Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Temperance Star. I'm going to be doing a lovely collective reading for you guys today. I don't know where my camera is. Is that the camera? Is that the camera? I don't know. I have no idea where the camera actually is to look at you guys correctly. But anyways, besides the point. How are you guys feeling? I am in a completely different setting. I'm actually on the top of the mountains. I am at the top of the mountains. I wish you guys can see my freaking view. It's absolutely beautiful, okay? Like, the view is absolutely gorgeous. I hope you guys can see it one day. I am in Costa Rica. I am grounding some roots. I'm home right now, liberating my life and just basking in the fruits of just where they came from, the beautiful soil that it came from. And it's absolutely, this is only my first day here, or first night here, and like, I am just, mind you, it's been raining since I've landed. And not to, maybe this could be a part of the message somehow, literally the plane didn't even land when it was supposed to land. We got there like a whole hour early, and the pilot couldn't land because there were so many planes stuck in the freeway, I guess, like not being able to, I guess, like park the planes to let the passengers off. So that was like a whole thing. So we were literally stuck in the sky, roaming the sky for like an hour and a half. The pilot literally had to elevate even higher. Go to Nicaragua, flow in Nicaragua for a little bit, and then come back to Costa Rica. Mind you, it's crazy because I actually have family in Nicaragua too. So it was like, we came to Costa Rica, then we had to go back to Nicaragua, float in Nicaragua for a little bit, and then come back to Costa Rica. Float in Costa Rica a little bit more before actually descending and landing and stuff like that, which was a mess. Just to not even be able to land properly because there was a terminal available. It was completely packed. The airport was packed out, like so packed. Like, I was on the line. Fun story. Side message, might relate. Side story. I'm on the line, and it was literally the longest line ever. The customs was a mess, hot mess, no order at all. And I'm sorry, I'm one of those people that it's like, I have but so much patience. Like, I have a lot of patience. I have a lot of patience. Like, I really do. However, if I see that there's literally no order going on and everybody's acting as complete chaos, okay, since there's no order, why should I, what am I standing in line for if there is literally no type of authority here? Like, nobody knows what the hell they're doing. Like, literally everybody is freaking free falling at this point. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to skip the line and I'm going to take this shit in a matter of my own hands, because literally nobody knows what the hell they're doing. And it's so crazy because the moment I did that, everybody was so mad. I'm like, who does she think she is? Why is she skipping the mind? It's just me. But you have all these families and people, couples and stuff like that, like grouped up and things like that, like getting upset because like I'm skipping the line. Mind you, there's no real line. Like, there's nothing going on. Like, it's a complete mess. But I guess they made lines in their heads. So they're like, oh my gosh, she skipped the line, and who does she think she is? And why does she, you know? And it was like, I'm hearing them, but I'm like not caring because it's like, I know no one's going to say nothing to me because it's literally like, there's no rules here that says that XYZ, there's no real order, you know? Everyone's in chaos. Everybody's in chaos. Like, literally baggage claims is in chaos. The pilots are in chaos. The people on the ground trying to get people and things. Everything was a hot mess, okay? I'm just trying to get to where there is order. So when I found the order, when I got to that place, it's so interesting how immediately everybody started getting in line. And everything cleaned up like this, like this. It was like this, everything cleaned up. I'm like, oh, look at that. Wow, look at that. And before you know, it was like, and then it stopped raining too. It even stopped raining. I'm sitting here just like, Costa Rica, you understand the mission. You understand the mission. This is exactly why I'm here. But anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if I said that, guys. I've said that to you guys already, but yeah, we're gonna be doing a collective reading for you guys today. I don't typically do like story times like that for like last like 5 minutes, but it is my freaking birthday week, birthday month. So we're about to have a freaking blast, especially because I am away. I'm out of town. I have a whole bunch of time off to be able to just literally just like have a free for all when it comes to just my ideas, adventures, grounding, loving myself, loving you guys, and including you guys in this. Like, this is going to be just like so much fun. I am like filled with complete bliss. Like I can't even, I don't understand how much excitement that I feel. You guys don't understand, but in love that I feel as well. So it's just been interesting. Like literally, even like my taxi driver, I'm waiting for my taxi driver. Well, I came out the terminal waiting for my taxi driver thinking that he's going to be outside. And like, no, everyone's standing there with their signs, but no, not mine. Mine's he's sitting down, chilling. Mind you, I wasn't going crazy. Everyone's coming like, because they see me, they're like, oh man, miss, is your name Miss? I'm like, no, that's not my name. No, it's not my name. No, papi, no, papi, no. Like literally, no. And there was one person who came up to me. He's like, ma'am, like, what's the logo of your thing? And I'm like, this is the logo. He was like, oh, I got you. He's right here. Like, he called my taxi driver up. He was like, he's right here. And got him in like 20 seconds. Like no more than 20 seconds. He found my taxi driver. Mind you, I'm just sitting here like looking at everybody. It's so funny because everybody who was like sitting on the line, or people that was like mad that I skipped the line, stuff like that, they were all looking at me. I guess it was like wishing bad on me and stuff like that. They're like, how did she find her text before us? I'm like, I didn't even find it. This random dude came and helped me because I was about to just get in one of these random shuttle buses and call it a day because I was not about to be sitting here trying to figure out what was happening. I already paid for it, but I was not about to be standing because I was really tired of standing for him. I was over it. So I was about to just get in one of these random shuttles, and God knows what would happen if I did that. So I was about to get in these random shuttles, but I said no. So this angel came to me and was like, Miss, what's going on? And I'm like, yeah. So, oh, I know that. I got you, ma'am. And then that was poof. And got me right to the top of the mountains in a jiffy. It was beautiful. And now I'm here. And now we're getting to, God, I hope you guys are feeling on top of the high. And what card is this? With the Knight of Cups. So you may be having some type of love offers coming towards you. You may be having some type of passionate emotions being offered towards you at this moment. A lot of people are looking at you like just like hard eyes and things like that. I know that is definitely in the air. For sure, that's definitely in the air. And I hope you guys are feeling that because I'm definitely feeling that. And I'm trying not to feel that because literally I just got too much love sometimes. People like I got too much love going on. Like it'd be too, what's at the bottom of this? But when you have so much power, when you have so much power, and when you have this like crystal ball, or when you have this like literal gift of being able to just constantly bring things towards you, you're gonna constantly manifest people who want to kind of like give you themselves, give you these cups, give you these emotions, give you these offers, these little things that they can offer. It may not be big, it may not be huge, but it's something, and it's because in return they do want, or they see you as something powerful. Like they see you as someone who's able to kind of like just bring forth things in a second, bring forth things in a minute, be able to manifest, and they want you to do that for them, or maybe they just want to witness you do that. Like I know there's people who do like to just sit and watch things and observe, and maybe that's what this Knight of Cups is. This Knight of Cups, he probably wants to come and just like, especially with the Magician being in the back of the deck, it's like you have someone in your energy who's just sitting back and watching you, and they're in awe of everything that you're doing. And we have the Emperor in reverse. That's like a controlling, unstable, manipulative, even like a authority figure over your head who may be losing control of you, maybe because of some type of power that you may be having, some type of offers coming your way because of these people looking at your powers kind of maybe be growing or something like that, especially with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, people trying to make you lose out on things. But back with the Knight of Cups, Oh, this wants to come out. So we're gonna take the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles coming out after the Knight of Cups, I see that as people trying to maybe like stop trying to come towards you when it comes to resources. Even like maybe people in the past, all they could offer you was resources, whether that is like money, whether that is like some type of stability in the earth realm. Like it could be easy, it could easily just be like a car ride. It could easily be just like, you know, paying something for you or offering you something or hooking you up with somebody who has the resources to get you somewhere else, or being able to kind of like give you an offer that plants the seed somewhere else. You have people who no longer want to do that. They feel like that is not enough for you anymore, especially because you are this type of magician energy. You are in a Gemini, manifesting, communicative, like you're able to communicate with the universe and bring forth things to yourself, with the Gemini season even being here and a magician being a Gemini card in itself. It's like people are no longer trying to like come towards you in that Pentacle energy, and maybe they're seeing that maybe the Knight of Pentacles, well, so they're confused. You have people who don't know what to do. It's like part of them want to come towards you in a give you resources, but then part of them are scared to come give you resources because they feel like you will look at them like they're trying to use you, especially with the Magician being at the bottom of the deck. It's like you are aware of your power. You're hiding your power. People are aware that you're hiding your power. And that's why they're trying to kind of mask in some type of like Knight of Cups energy. But in reality, it really is to kind of like come and steal a resource from you. There we go. And then we got the Vampire in reverse. There we go. I'm like, something about that message was a bit tricky, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. And then we got the Page of Swords. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people watching your energy, a lot of people are like observing you. A lot of people are like looking at you like, oh my God, what are you doing? You're doing this, you're doing that. You're able to manifest this. You're able to bring forth that. I want to be able to kind of steal things and plan things for myself. Are you able to do that for me? If I come and give you this love offer, if I come and invite you to this place, if I come and sit with you, if I come and I call you, if I come and I just, whatever that love offer is, they're wondering if that is going to bring something towards them. But all that is doing is revealing that they've been watching you, especially if you are a magician, especially if you have, you know, that sight, that magic ball, that magic crystal ball, because I'm using this deck specifically. This deck has that crystal ball. So I use my decks very intentionally. It's like if you have that crystal ball and you're able to kind of see things before you manifest or after you manifest, even sometimes too, it's like you're not about to go down that rabbit hole of being tricked because of some type of false illusion, especially if you know that that can potentially make you lose out on things. Okay, because a lot of people, you know, the people who are watching you and want to come towards you could be haters, and they hide the fact that they're haters. Even though it's very obvious to you, like, you know that they're haters, they know that they're haters, but they try to hide it. It's like they try to watch you, study you, clock you to know how to use that knife against you, but it's like they're a page, they're a childish energy, they're not fully grown yet. Like, yeah, with the Five of Pentacles, it's like a lot of people are being left out in the cold because of simply maybe how, we got the Eight of Wands, because of you maybe just like moving too fast. Like with the Eight of Wands, it's like your communication, how you do things a little bit too fast, and things get brought towards you too fast for them to kind of keep up, and that's why they get stuck in this like watching energy. But them watching you kind of has them lose out on things because they're too busy watching you, trying to figure out how to bring you something. You have things coming towards you. They're losing out on things watching you get things, and all that's doing is like leaving them in a loss of their own world, of their own resources, of their own magic. You know, they don't even have a crystal ball for themselves because they're too busy looking at yours. Because again, when you have so many paper planes coming directly towards you, people are like, why do you have so many paper planes? It's hard to not look away from that and see that they only have one paper plane coming towards them. Or all the paper planes that they had, they're now on the floor, burnt up. It's like, dang, it's hard to kind of not want to look at the flying paper planes when you have nothing coming in. So that's why you have a lot of people watching you collective, trying to figure out who's coming towards you, how can they come towards you. Yeah. I see that 3 of Swords in reverse tried to peek out. We got the Most High. Yeah, like I said, you are in the clouds. Things are coming in. You have literally God watching you, shining light on every single thing. It's like, how can they? It's like they watch it happen too. It's like, it's not even like it's a secret. It's almost like it's obvious. It's so obvious. It's like, that's like, why is this so out in the open? It's almost like, you know, like some people, they look crazy when they do certain things. You have those obvious crazy people who have crystal balls. They have like those like trinkets and things like that. And it's like, it's very easy to kind of paint them into like a crazy house and stuff like that. And then you have you collective, where it's like, people are literally watching you get information, get resources, get things out of like thin air. And it's like, how can they take their eyes off that? All they want to do is come and swipe it for themselves. But because they can't, because, you know, it's the Most High giving it to you. It's not some random person giving it to you. It's God giving it to you. They can't do that. They cannot do that. And that's why they lose out on things. And that's why they end up in the 5 of Pentacles. Because they cannot keep their hands or their eyes to themselves. Because they're a hater. Woo! That is fucking messy. I don't even want this to be about this. And look, justice. Yikes. Balances are being the 9 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, these are people who definitely wanted you to be in some type of like loss of things, being confused, stuck in your head, not knowing what's going on, not knowing who's watching you, not knowing how you're losing out on things, how you're getting things, how you're lucky, how God's giving you stuff. Like, it's like people who are aware of like maybe your gifts, who are aware of your justice, aware of how you're able to balance things out. People were more aware than you were. However, they did maybe cause a lot of confusion, and that's because they watched and studied you. But however, it's a page. What's a page to the Most High? You know? Wow. With the black magic trying to come out after that. It's like, yeah, definitely a lot of people trying to throw some type of stuff and work towards you because of just how unbelievable they feel regarding all of this, which is sad. I would just rebuke it. Return to sender, but you don't gotta do that because God's watching. God's watching and God got you. Okay, you have some people who be feeling like they are bigger than the program. Ooh, oh, the 10 of Cups! Stop it! What's this? 2 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Cups. With the 2 of Pentacles, that's, okay, the Justice came out. The 2 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Cups. What I was about to say before these 2 cards came out, and then this came out in reverse as well. It was like you may have been kind of juggling something, maybe juggling whether you wanted to maybe have some type of, what's this? Page of Wands in reverse, maybe go forward towards some ideas, some type of, you rejected something that someone was giving you. Maybe that was not the right pathway. That was not going to lead you to happiness. But you have something that's really bringing you some type of fulfillment. And yeah, that's definitely, yeah, like you're not up in the clouds. Not King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody who is very, very, very like upset that they cannot use their attractiveness to get some resources from you. It's like it's working against them. And that's attractiveness in a lot of ways. It's not just about physical attractive. It could be resources. It could be things around them, maneuvering for them. The wands is fire. King of wands, that's the king of fire, the king of passion. So if he's the king, he can have babies of fire, passion, that planting those seeds, acting against you, that's not really being able to go in your head and get you stuck in the clouds, allow you to be stuck in some type of stuck energy. It's like your pathway is completely clear, and that's because you have the Most High completely protecting you, and you are surrounded by nothing but love. And again, with that Knight of Cups, it's like you maybe have gotten some type of love offer, some type of something that you may have thought was small. And it could have been maybe with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse too. Maybe it was small and you thought that this person couldn't really bring you something or something like that. This could have been someone you were watching and maybe felt like could leave you in the Five of Pentacles. However, the Most High maybe brought some type of justice that's not the truth. And you may have balanced that out, which is what's giving you the Ten of Cups, some type of happiness, some type of fulfillment. And that's what's getting you out the clouds as well. So 2 things can be true at once. That is the 2 readings for y'all. Who's boss? Ooh, false person. Yeah. So there's definitely energies trying to confuse you regarding some type of person, regarding some type of love, some type of happiness, some type of family even. But this is a family card, like the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Maybe see that. But the Ten of Cups is like, this is a family card. So it's like some type of family that you have that's nothing but a good baby girl. Someone call you baby girl. Like this is somebody who really sees you as like a sweetheart. Someone who really, like, especially with the Knight of Cups, like this is someone who truly values who you are. They trust you. And it's like, you may feel very safe with this person. And you may have a baby girl with this person as well. Like you may have a child with this person. And that child could be watching you as well with the Page of Swords. They may be learning things. They may be looking up to you, learning things. But this false person coming underneath this Knight of Pentacles that I see in reverse. It's like someone was definitely trying to confuse you regarding this love offer and maybe have you think that this person was not who they were. Oh, this is a completely different story now. So, 3 of Pentacles, this is a collaboration, some type of contracts. So definitely, people, this could also be a contract with a Chariot. Yeah, you're definitely moving forward now with something that's definitely like not having you stuck in your head. You definitely see that Knight of Pentacles in reverse, exactly who and what they are. And you are also moving forward with some type of love offer. It's like there's 2 things going. It's like, it's a lot of stories happening. Angels, what's the collective energy? Like, let me be very direct. What's the collective energy? Oh, we got the 9 of Wands and the perhaps you didn't fall. I don't know what type of look. You see how he look? That motherfucker got his ass beat, okay? But guess what? He still turned his back and looking at the motherfucking beach. You feel me? Like it's like this is a long, hard fought battle that you may have went through, collective, and you still got through. It's like, and the 9 of Wands coming underneath the Page of Swords. It's like you were watching something. You were watching something very, very, very closely. And with the 8 of Cups coming underneath the 5 of Pentacles, you're not going towards no type of 5 of Pentacles. Like that's not, yeah, you're not going crazy about that. You're 4 of Swords. Yeah, that energy, you're putting that energy to rest. That may be something that people were trying to manifest for you to think, for you to manifest for yourself. However, you're not allowing that to corrupt your judgment, corrupt your life, corrupt your path. The Most High shed light on who you are, who and what you truly deserve. And that may be something that you've been trying to juggle, because maybe it is up to you for you to bring your own justice. And you realize that, no, you deserve that 10 of Cups. You deserve happiness. You deserve that partner. You deserve that family. You deserve that pure love to be able to manifest to come towards you and then to birth it as well. And that's what got you out of the clouds, and you were able to recognize what the false person was. And that false person could have been easily that dirty seed that may have been planted to confuse you, keep you in a loop, keep you confused, keep you in some type of battered and bruised energy, constantly fighting, constantly trying to figure out what's going on, constantly watching, constantly just in some type of like energy where you're fighting something, especially with that the 9 of Wands coming out, and we saw that King of Wands in reverse. Like that King of Wands has energies out, or that King of Wands itself in reverse is definitely somebody who wants you to, in a way, swap energies with them, swap fire with them. But it's like you're only thinking about this. You're only thinking about some type of level up first, so you can bring forth some type of happiness for yourself and for your loved ones. That's all that, like, literally. And then, yeah, and then we got the 3 of Swords again. So I saw the 3 of Swords before, and it's like you may have really been in some type of heartache or heartbreak, leaving whatever you're leaving behind because of this. Could have been loved ones putting you in this energy. This could have been loved ones, family, friends, people you invested in who betrayed you, and that's how they got close to you to even manipulate your energy for you to manifest against yourself. You know, maybe you let people in to see just how magical you are, just how powerful you are. And once they kind of studied you enough, they're like, oh, bet, this is how you work? Okay, we're going to do this so that you can manifest this for yourself. Since we can't technically do it, we have to make you do it yourself. And that may have really broke your heart once you realize that people were doing things intentionally to make you be stuck in your head so that you could be stuck in the clouds and be in a daze and put yourself in your own like mental asylum. And that's very heartbreaking when you do that. You know, you may not be somebody who even lets people in. You may be someone who is kind of like to yourself. You may be someone who is just trying to kind of wait for that true love offer so that you could bring in that happiness. And in between that, you know, you do have people that you call friends, call family, call loved ones, but that whole time they're just wearing these fake masks, pretending and trying to figure out how they can kind of put you in a battle so that you can end up in loss and then end up confused. But you got out of that. You're not in that anymore. But that doesn't say that doesn't break your heart. But you do have something coming with that Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what is coming with the Ace of Pentacles. There's something coming for you, though. Collective, okay? If not already here, woo! And that's divine guidance underneath the Most High. Y'all, and I don't mean to be this excited, child. Karmic connection? Maybe the divine is your karmic connection. That is so crazy. Imagine the divine in some real sick way. The divine is your karmic connection. Because technically, you know, we're all God's children. You know, we're all divine children technically, right? So in a way, even those that hurt us, that is designed by God, you know? So it's like the fact that you are able to even realize this is why you're so protected. It's almost like you beat the game on a different type of level. And that's what gets you out of this heartache, because maybe this is something that could have really destroyed you. Or it destroyed many other people. And maybe it was never going to destroy you. Actually, collective, I don't think this was ever going to destroy you. You are probably the living testimony, especially with the Most High and divine guidance. Like, this was never going to destroy you. Like, this is definitely some type of setup that definitely keeps people stuck, because we had the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, and then there was nothing but chaos in between that, right? So that just lets me know that this is like some type of plan that happens to a lot of people. A lot of people go down this type of path and they end up in complete destruction. Up in the clouds, defeated. With the Nine of Wands, it would have been in reverse. They would have been defeated. Five of Pentacles, and maybe even other cards would have been worse. However, with you, collective, like, you already kind of know everything, because you have a specific type of protection around you, and a specific type of inner knowing, a specific type of justice to balance everything out for you, that only maybe you are able to truly understand. And that's what makes you so unique. That's what makes you so powerful. That's what makes you so divine. This is what people say, you know, everyone's divine. That's what makes you so divine, because other people are truly able to witness this. Like, you have people really watching this, and that's what's making it such a, I want to say a specific word. Like, it's such a, like, yeah, even twin flame in reverse. Like, this is like really breaking a knot of something. It's like you are truly able to kind of break curses that a lot of people are not able to do. You're a true curse breaker, a true curse breaker that people never see. You're a true magician people never see. You're a true angel people never see. You show people that God is real. Period. Like, people may have believed in it, people may have been going to church, people may have been praying to things, people may have been going to, like, you know, going to certain religions and truly been, you know, worshiping those things. But then they get around you, collective, they see what goes around you, they see what people do against you, they see the type of events that happen around you, they see how they work out around you, and they really realize that, oh, God is real. God is real, or you're God. Like, they get confused. They're like, we don't know if God is real, you're God, or you're just like the devil to them, in a way. Like, it's like they get confused, because in a way it's like, it's gonna always be confusion. It's never gonna be just like an answer. You're never gonna have a true answer. It's never gonna be completely a one-way story for anything in this life. Everything's gonna always have some type of loophole, technically. However, with you, collective, people in a way almost get stuck with that false person mask in your life. And that in itself is enough to break whatever curse was set upon you, which is why it's just proof that there is some type of angelic thing around you that is of the light. Not of the dark, of the light. And then it got them questioning themselves, like, well, am I the karmic person? Am I the twin flame? Are we supposed to be the linked ones? Like, because I'm seeing some real stuff happening around this person because of me, or because of this person, or around this person, and blah, blah, blah. So because of the collective, like, is it me that's why? Are we supposed to be linked? And it gets them really questioning things. They don't be having answers. They don't be knowing if God is real. They don't be knowing if, you know, you're actually protected. They just know that there's some type of light. You have the light, and they're confused because they don't want to accept the fact that maybe they're on the bad end of the stick. They don't want to accept the fact that you're on the completely good end of the stick. They just know that there is some type of protection around you that is undeniable. You're in some type of like happy energy. You're in some type of moving away emotion. Like, you're able to just kind of cut ties. You're able to kind of go into some type of war, battle, and then just leave like nothing happened. Like, where the scars at? Where the battle wounds at? You just had a black eye, you know? And it's like, yeah, God is real, but you got the karmas thinking, well, am I the whatever they even pray to, you got them questioning themselves collective. And then it's like, okay, so with the Six of Pentacles, it's like, okay, so why can't I get anything? Then they start to think. And then they want to know, how can they unlink themselves from you, because it becomes maybe too overbearing to even witness. Yeah. Wow. I'm about to end this. This is getting a little bit too much. That's the truth. It becomes too, and you know, this came out crossing actually. So it's like, you know, it's like you in a way, collective, kind of get the knowledge shown to you. Look how these three cards look alike. Sun, just shining straight through. You are aware, right? However, that knife which I would say is dumb and unpaid, that they can't accept it. And it's because they have that knife ready to stab you in the back. So they don't want to accept the truth. Because accepting the truth means putting the knife down. But they don't want to put the knife down. So that's why the truth is not something that they could truly accept and digest, because they're ready to kind of attack you. They're ready to unlink you. And unlinking you from them means hurting you. And unfortunately, what they don't realize is that trying to hurt you with the type of protection that you have, it's going to completely burn their hand off of that knife before it ever reaches you. That sunlight will burn and melt that hand from them before they even get an inch close to you, collective. So you are forever protected. Don't you ever think that there's any type of magic or juju or anything or word spells and covens or gossip, none of that can ever, because you are literally, that sun that's on you, that you like to look in the distance, that is, yeah, it's that deep. So we got the Page of Cups and the rest at the bottom. Yeah, people gonna have to let the childish, unresolved healing go and really try to go figure out why they are not connected to the white magic, or why they won't allow the white magic in, that pure magic, because it looks like people only want to allow the dark magic in. It's so interesting that I'm wearing black again. But yeah, like, you have a lot of people not wanting to allow the white magic in. They only want to allow the dark magic in. And it leaves them with a whole bunch of glasses filled over, trying to figure out how they ended up in whatever predicament they ended up in. Because that predicament they may have ended up in may have had nothing to do with you. It could have easily been by God's design in their life, but deep down they know it has something to do with you. Excuse me, that was a burp. And then they realize they let go of a divine partner connection. Yeah. Yeah. Whole time you sitting here, some type of Ten of Cups energy with your partner. Oh, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, people definitely trying to, like, with the Hermit. So you're going within. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know if that's you, collective, or that's somebody else. What's that Queen of Pentacles trying to come out? Let me end this. This is getting too long. We got the Nine of Cups and the Six of Swords. Yeah, so you're definitely letting go of a lot of energy vampires. You're moving away from them, and you're definitely in, again, some type of relaxation energy. You could be by yourself. You could be just relaxing. You could just be in some type of safe haven, floating on some type of canoe in the waters with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Now it's like, yeah, we got 8, 9, and 10. Oh my gosh, I just realized we got 8, 9, and 10. 8, 9, and 10 of Cups. Yeah, you are 1000% collective, just like completely unfazed by whatever may be trying to stop you from believing in your white magic. Yeah. Look at this card. Yeah, you got a lot of people stuck in their heads trying to figure out if they're going the right way. The whole time you're manifesting all types of love offers. Okay, let's just and yeah, intuitive crab. Yeah, you may be very intuitive, you may be very insightful, you may have a lot of guidance around you that is allowing you to kind of stay true to your white magic, stay true to the Most High, stay true to the divine guidance. And that is bringing in a lot of resources, that is having people share a lot of resources, that is just bringing in a lot of love offers and a lot of truth and clarity for you, which again, just keeps you in a very abundant 8, 9, 10 energy. So yeah, that was a nice, lovely reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I wasn't like rambling a little bit too much. I was going on for like a last like, what was it? 10 minutes of this video, but sometimes we need that, you know, when you're free. Oh my God. The full card. Yeah, collective. I hope you guys have a great day, a great evening, a great night, and yeah, stay balanced. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye.